In this week's nightclubs,
Okay, you bastard!
this Devon Joker's night ends in tears.
He has been handcuffed.
The streets of North Wales are full of Christmas cheer.
Which? Right.
An office party ends in an arrest. A suspected drug dealer won't come quietly. And this beautiful young lady gets picked up by the nightclubs. On a typical weekend in North Wales, the streets are packed with drunken revellers. In Wrexham, the police have brought out their big guns tonight. Chief Constable Brunstrom and Inspector Beasley are more used to giving orders than arresting drunks, but they're out on the streets tonight and trouble's not far away.
There's a guy just about to kick off on the corner there. Wait! Listen to me. You have been warned.
You just punched him in the head.
You've got the option of going away and walking away from this.
It's 1:30 in the morning, chucking outside, and this boozed up reveller's accusing a club bouncer of assaulting his wife and won't calm down.
I think if you look at any town centre and count the number of times police officers have said to somebody, go home, and they haven't, they've got themselves arrested.
We will.
Yeah, he's not even
Go on, get him home, yeah?
move away now.
I'm making a point.
Guys, go away.
Blackpool Club. Listen, Blackpool boys.
Listen to me.
Blackpool Club. Blackpool boys.
Asking to be arrested in front of Chief Constable Brunstrom, the most senior officer in the whole of North Wales, could be seen as a foolish move.
I walked away. Not finished.
The senior officer happily gives his men orders and a full briefing in the art of putting on handcuffs.
Take him to the floor if need be. Hold enough time.
As they lead him off, he lunges at the bouncer. Seems like the police made a good call in taking him off the streets.
Yeah, basically there was a bit of a disturbance in the club. Someone was asked to leave, and once they were put outside, failed to take the advice to go home when they were asked, and as often happens, people are arrested for not going home when they're told. And clearly the individual was bent on getting back at people that put him out of the club, and eventually you've got to decide whether it's easier to take people into custody, and that's what happened in this case. Clearly he got very violent. There's obviously an indication that drink's involved, and he's going to spend the night in custody.
I think so.
When they get back to the lockup, the police are taking no chances and have put together quite a welcoming committee. The officers are armed with CS gas should things take a turn for the worse.
Yes. Listen, we're going to get you out of the cage now, okay? Just calm yourself down, okay? We've got a reception committee here, so calm yourself down, yeah?
We've got some spray ready, one of you. You do the spray, please.
Come on, mate. Just bring yourself out.
Nice and calm. Yeah, we will. Okay.
All right,
Nice and
come
gentle.
on out then.
Right, nice and gentle. Come on.
Make sure we're not fall over.
Okay,
All right,
nice and
mate.
gentle. I'll just hold you so you don't fall, all right? Nice and
One
gentle.
foot at a time.
Put your foot down now.
Hold this foot for you.
There we go.
You got
That's
that,
it.
yeah? Other foot on there. Other foot on there now.
There you go. Nice and gentle. Check the opening cage. That's it. Lovely.
To the left.
There we go. Right.
All right, mate.
There. Good lad.
Arrested, stick on for the missus. Just tell me your name, what down the stairs. Just so you can tell me.
I don't know.
What's your name? Crookshank. Crookshank. I've got a violet marker, arm marker, a fucking lot. Alright, mate. Got to keep hold of these cuffs for now, okay? First name. Okay?
First name? Go. 31st the 8th.
As they sign the guy in, he's spoiling for a fight and seems worryingly out of control.
Is it Rick? Gareth, talk to me. Gareth, arrest. Gareth. Gareth, so you take your jewellery off whilst you're here, okay? Okay. Do you have any illness or injuries at the moment?
Yeah.
Well,
I've got schizophrenia, this top.
Alright, just going to take that.
My engagement ring, you're not touching my engagement ring. No way, Gareth, I am resisting.
Gareth, we've got to
them
take your
taking
jewellery off.
My engagement ring off, and if they break a bone, that is classed as common assault, because I am not authorising them. Break it, break it, break it, go on. Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop touching my arm! Stop touching me! You're going around the foot! What are you
Take
doing?
your belt off, mate.
What are you doing?
Taking your belt off.
I'm trying to be nice, but you're bending over to you more. And I still go for a woman now because the punch you in the face. I don't give a fuck. Somebody fucking punched my missus in the face and you're arresting me. How's it feel, eh? And you'll sit there and you'll get punched in the fucking head and you'll cry and it'll be alright.
As it turns out, he's not a schizophrenic, just drunk. But the night cops are taking no chances. They restrain him with leg cuffs and carry him off for a night in the cells.
I feel good if I've arrested somebody that needs to be in a cell because they've done something they shouldn't. I think any police officer will.
Of the 5.5 million crimes recorded in the UK every year, at least 1 million are committed by re-offenders. That's at a cost of £11 billion a year. It's a problem that affects forces up and down the country. It's 9 o'clock in Torquay in the week before Christmas. PC's Cassidy and Humphreys are making their way to an incident that's unfolding at the town's hospital.
We've had another call. It's an immediate shout, which means there's potential for something to go wrong at this time. We've got a very drunk male who's at Torbay Hospital. Staff have called us. They described the male as extremely drunk, possibly violent, and kicking off is their words. So at this time we've got potential for a drunken, disorderly person, and to find out what's happening. Obviously they're emergency service personnel as well, and they shouldn't have to put up with the behaviour of drunken people. So we'll see what we've got when we get there. Just coming up to the hospital now. Code 6 Hospital.
They arrive and are welcomed by a familiar face.
Hello, buddy. Yeah. Mr. Eddie. Why does it have to be you, Mr. Eddie?
I don't know.
Are you going to get up, Mr. Eddie, and are you going to start walking away? Or would you like to spend another night in custody with our fair selves?
I'll tell you what, you're looking more like Father Christmas every day, aren't you?
Yeah, where's the wig come from?
Come on, up you go. Are you able to walk?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Are you wishing everybody?
Yeah. Mr. Eddie, are you able to walk? Are you able to make it home by yourself? What are you doing up here anyway? What did you come up for?
It's not a plan. It's not a plan.
It's not a plan?
No, it's not a thing I do. I want to go in a shop and buy a newspaper.
Right. Because funnily enough, they don't sell cider up here for you though, do they? So
No.
come on, off the premises. Let's
take him in the car. I'll go in the back with him. And
5 minutes later, and the blonde bombshell has arrived at lockup.
Merry Christmas.
Your Merry Christmas, not Santa Claus. That's hence the blonde wig. Your Merry Christmas.
No.
Merry Christmas, as he's now affectionately known, seems to be at home in the cell, which is of no surprise, as for the past year, it pretty much has been.
take yourself a comfy seat.
He's quite proud of the fact, if you ask him how many times he's been arrested this year, he'll tell you 295 times. He's what we call a persistent person who has a problem with alcohol. He's not a bad or a nasty person, but obviously alcohol makes him the way he is.
Our problem with Mr. Eddie is that he'll go out and he'll commit very minor crime just to get a bed.
Yes.
And the last time I arrested him was in Woolworths. He actually stole a Christmas tree and urinated all over the magazine rack in Woolworths, which was very, very nice. When he sobers up, he's a nice guy, but and he's agreeing with me. But that is Mr. Eddie.
I'm just crazy.
He's here so often, he's actually got a cell with his name written on the door now.
Come on.
Now wigless, this man is going to spend yet another night in a cell, and no doubt wake up in the morning with a cracking headache. Although not as much of a headache. Coming up, it's Mad Friday in Wrexham.
Just get in there to get warm.
It is what it says on the packet. It's a mad night. You see people really that cannot look after themselves.
This Christmas revelers off for a night in the cells.
Hey, calm yourself down. Behave yourself.
And this man's not happy about his encounter with the night cops. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a little goodwill to all men. It's 10 o'clock in Exmouth and CCTV cameras have picked up a brawl developing in town. PC's Boundy and Dudman are being directed to the scene.
At the moment we've just had a report of a fight just outside the town. So we're making way as well as other units.
As PC Dudman races to break up the fight, one of the men takes a swing at him.
Fucking knobber. You're under arrest.
Whilst the night cops cuff the swinger, the mayhem continues behind them.
Okay, you're under arrest for assault. Anything you say, give me a face. Hey, calm yourself down.
Nigel has turned on one of lights.
Realising what he's done, the swinger is full of apologies. But it's too late to avoid a night in the cells. And what's worse, his mates turn up to argue his case.
He hasn't done nothing.
Really? He's at me?
What are you arresting him for?
Swinging at me.
Where's Nigel?
No. When we separated him, yeah.
Go away. Basically, we've got one in custody here for us, so it's a gang of lads on a night out who've decided they want to get into a fight. Sorry, mate.
Okay.
Go.
The chap up there grabbed me, who I was with, him.
Okay.
He wrestled me to the ground.
This is what's happening. Together. I know you do, but this is what's happening at the moment.
He hasn't assaulted anyone or nothing.
No, he hasn't connected.
And he hasn't
Okay.
done nothing.
Look, okay. The reason why he's been arrested isn't for what happened before he got here. I don't know what happened before he got here. The reason why he's arrested is when we're trying to sort out and separate everyone, he comes out and swings for me. That's why he's been arrested.
Backup arrives as the office party continue to argue the toss.
Yeah, for hitting me.
Oh, for hitting you?
No, he swung for him.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but he thought it was Andy.
But he didn't hit me in the face, he hit me in the chest.
Yeah, but he thought it was
I didn't know. Sorry.
He didn't.
I didn't know. Let's go away.
I was. I had my arms out Nigel.
Sorry for that, mate.
It's all right.
I work with a bloke.
It wasn't a well-aimed punch, I will say that.
Oh.
So the dodgy boxer is taken off to custody, whilst his mates make their way home.
He can say sorry as much as he wants. I mean, the other issue is obviously if this has happened now and we didn't arrest him, what happened later on? So he's been arrested. So obviously we can deal with what's happened here, and also probably to prevent future problems later on tonight, really.
"20 miles down the road in Torquay, and PC's Jacob and Matthews are out on routine patrol. Then suddenly, an emergency call comes across the radio.
Code 5. Street in Torquay. Immediate response now shouting he's been attacked. Saying the other person has got a knife.
How much has it kicked off?
They've sprayed one.
Yeah.
The call that's been made is a Code 5, Devon and Cornwall's highest rated emergency.
We've had a report of an incident in the street whereby somebody's been attacked by somebody else. That's what the initial call was, and there was mention of a knife. We've had a couple of units go there, and all we know at the minute is somebody's been sprayed using captive spray, what we carry. And there may be possibility of violence within a house. We don't know anything else at this point. It's just been assisted and shout by colleagues, so we're going to make our way and see how we can help.
It's 5 miles to where the incident is unfolding. With his colleagues and members of the public in potential danger, it's essential that PC Matthews gets to the location ASAP. So it's blues and twos all the way, with the night cops hitting speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour.
Every man and his dog is there now, literally.
On arrival, they're greeted by Sergeant Sam Smoothie, who wastes no time in filling them in.
With a knife,
Yeah.
we get here. Mace boy in the back of the van is running at us with a screwdriver. So I spray him with my captor, and he's now in custody. We've got a number of people up there that have been swearing at us, so we've potentially got other people we might need to bring in up there. Okay, we've established that our caller is, in effect, an aggrieved party. He was parking up in the street when a male from this address up here has come out and started to attack him. He's punched the male in self-defence, and then according to this male, the son of the person that initially started attacking him has then come out and started on him as well. So we arrive, we then detain a male running at us with a screwdriver, and we spray him using our captor spray, which was effective, which is great. We've got rid of that male now. We're now trying to find son and deal with the disorder that's now happening in the address above us.
So one man's been taken into custody, but another potentially violent man is still in the vicinity. It's up to PC's Jacob and Matthews to track him down. In a situation like this, the night cops take no chances and taser guns will be at the ready. But the best weapon for fighting crime is the public's cooperation, and this lot aren't playing ball.
Listen to me, this door's going to get open one way or the other, right?
Excuse me, can you go away, please?
No, this door's going to get open one way or the other.
Stop! They haven't done nothing! Go away! Excuse me, we've done nothing.
Get out of the way.
We've done
Move
nothing.
out of the way!
No, open up, please. My children in this house!
Get out of the way. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Are you going to get hurt?
Before you hurt you, do it away. My baby says that's not ring.
All right.
The situation at the house is extremely volatile, but the night cops manage to gain entry whilst their colleagues look nervously on.
Do you want me to get you down for pushing me?
Shut up and get
Don't
down.
push me.
Shut up and get
You
down.
just saw
Will you
him
just
push
shut
me.
up and get downstairs?
The aftermath of the fight shows just how violent a situation this is, and further backup arrives in the form of the police dog unit. It appears that the second suspect has done a runner.
Don't worry, it's the police.
We've gone inside, we've done a search of the property, and there doesn't appear to be any offenders in there. Whether they've gone or not, I don't know. I think we've just thinned out in there just to try and bring some calm back. And I think the sergeant from Knights, the sergeant who's coming on, is just going to try and find out if anything has happened further.
But we've only actually got one witness, which is an 11-year-old girl. And the 11-year-old girl can't tell us. Has the 11-year-old...
She tried to tell me, but Mum said that she wasn't allowed to talk to me. So,
right.
So she said that there was a big fight, but wouldn't tell me enough, and she won't give any evidence. She won't give any statement or anything. But the gist of it, they were just saying, lock them both up. They're both responsible. They're both fighting, but nothing, no evidence.
Even with full backup from the night cops and their dogs, they need the public's help to make further arrests. With no one willing to speak, there's nothing more they can do. The man who was gassed and detained at the scene has subsequently been charged with affray and breaching his ASBO. It's 10 o'clock in Wrexham, and PC's Lee Evans and Phil Beattie are out on the streets in an unmarked police car. This offers them a helpful degree of anonymity to watch and pick up any would-be criminals. Simply walking down the street isn't a crime, but PC Beattie has run into one of these guys before whilst investigating a burglary. So a quick chat and a search is just what the night cop ordered.
Nothing on you that you shouldn't have? No. Alright, yeah. Okay, is that it? What's in here?
There's no... Have a look, there's no drugs in it.
The man is claiming not to have any drugs, but PC Evans hasn't suggested that he has. He decides to check the grubby-looking yellow canister, and it doesn't contain a toy.
Sitting there for a second.
Under the stop and search laws, the night cops are allowed to search people on the street if there are grounds for suspecting that they have stolen property or tools for the commission of a crime on their person. Or, as in this case, a container that looks like it might be full of drugs.
You can see the white powder in there.
Having confirmed his suspicions, PC Evans informs the suspect of his rights.
And the moment you're under arrest, okay, on suspicion of possession of a controlled drug.
And calls for backup.
You got a marked vehicle, please, that is able to assist us. We're on. Yeah, it appears he's got a small quantity of Class A drugs in here. It's like a Kinder Egg container. So we're going to take him back to custody and deal with it there. Just waiting for a unit to come and convey him. A little bit volatile at the moment. Go on.
That is not Class A.
What is it then, mate?
It's not Class A.
What is it then?
It's a bit of pot. And,
underneath it?
It's not Class A.
What is it then?
Well, a bit of belly. It's nothing, no more.
Right, okay, mate.
The suspect has admitted to having a bit of puff, but is denying that the large quantity of white powder beneath the tiny bit of cannabis resin is anything at all suspicious. Yeah, it's probably just baking powder. Having found nothing suspicious on the second man, the night cops have sent him on his way. Suddenly, PC Evans notices a bulging bag of suspicious-looking white powder lying underneath a parked car.
Yeah.
The night cops have hit the mother load. A bag this size is a clear indication of dealing. And PC Evans is quick off the mark as he runs up the street to arrest the second suspect for possible drug dealing.
Put your arms out, mate.
What's the matter?
At the moment you're under arrest on suspicion of possession with intent to supply Class A controlled drug, okay, mate? Must caution you saying you don't have to say anything. Miami defence didn't mention when questioned. Something which you later learn in court.
Hey, I can fucking do without this.
I know, mate.
I'm fucking telling you. I'm not on no fucking drugs.
I didn't say you were,
This is an off-little fucking bag.
Finally, backup arrives.
Fucking, you're bang out of order, yeah, man, I'm telling you. Just because you fucking seen me.
Don't start kicking off. Behave yourself.
You fucking messing off, Bill, fucking prick!
Calm down, mate.
Fucking prick!
Behave yourself.
Sally, just take a seat, Get in.
With a second, more volatile suspect safely locked up in the back of the marked police car, the night cops can congratulate themselves on a job well done.
We've dealt with him in the past and he can always be a bit sneaky. He's aware of this unmarked vehicle. As he's walked away from us, he's obviously found the opportunity to ditch this bag behind the parked car. We've turned him over, searched him, had nothing on him. I was just checking the area after he'd gone and we found this, which looks quite a large quantity of what we believe to be drugs, Class A drugs at this stage. So we've now got two in custody. Just waiting for a marked unit to get this guy to custody and we'll go from there.
If it wasn't for the sharp eyes and instincts of PC Beatty, who spotted these known felons walking along the road, this significant haul of what may turn out to be Class A drugs would have ended up on the streets of Wrexham. The night cops secure their evidence and their suspects.
All right, jump out, mate. We're going to transfer you into this other car, all right? Not going to get any grief, are we? We're not going to get any grief. No. Come on.
There's no need for all this, no?
Come on, jump in there first.
This is turning into a good night for PC's Beatty and Evans. Back at the station, their suspects are locked up and their belongings are examined by PC Beatty. And something's not adding up.
One of the males has already stated that he doesn't work because he's still got in excess of £300 in cash on him. So part of the investigation will be as to why he's got that much cash on him.
As you can see, we've got a large bag of what we think is amphetamine, another smaller bag of what's quite possibly cocaine and a tiny bit of cannabis. We've also seized off him a quantity of various types of keys, so we believe he's using those to commit burglaries or similar offences.
With such a large and incriminating haul, the night cops decide that they have good reason to search the suspects' homes.
We need to search their home addresses for any further evidence of the offence. So it's not a search warrant, it's what's called a Section 18 PACE search, which needs to be authorised by a police inspector. So we'll fill the booklets out, convey the information to the inspector, and if she's happy with it, then she'll sign the authorities for us to complete the searches. Both parties are in custody. They're going to be kept there incommunicado, so they're not able to ring anyone at these houses to tell them. But obviously we still need to get there as quick as we can, really, to ensure we don't lose any evidence. I basically explained the reasons why we wanted to do it. She's more than happy for us to do that. So they've both been signed. We're just going to go to the first address now. Got a couple of extra officers to give us a hand just with searching, and because we don't know who's going to be there, if there's going to be many people in the address, and so on.
It's the police.
When they arrive at the suspect's property, they're confronted with an Aladdin's cave.
Have you seen it? Oh my god. I'm gonna have a nose.
I suspect it's a combination of he's a hoarder, so he's got a lot of junk that he's just kept, and possibly a lot of it could well be stolen property. Unfortunately, we haven't come to do a search warrant for that, and we're not equipped at the moment to search for these items and to check if they're stolen or not. What we're supposed to do is to obviously go back with this information that all this property is here, and try and do some checks initially, and then possibly return at a later date.
But those initial checks have unearthed 2 further pieces of incriminating evidence.
A little bit of cannabis that was on his coffee table. It's a I believe it to be a starter pistol. It's just the fact that it's 22 caliber. I'm not saying that I know much about weapons. It's quite a high caliber for a starter pistol, and it's been modified in some kind of way. So let the AIV boys have a look at it tomorrow, make it safe, and see whether there's any offences being caused here.
The weapon, along with the drugs that they have found on the suspects earlier, could be enough evidence to send the 2 men away for up to 5 years. The weekend is the busiest period for the night cops. There is, though, one weekend that is busier than most, the one before Christmas. In fact, it's such a big night for bad behaviour that the police have affectionately named it Mad Friday.
It is what it says on the packet. It's a mad night. You see people really that cannot look after themselves. We show them the CCTV the following day, and even they don't believe what they're seeing. I suppose Mad Friday is going to be followed by a sad Saturday for a lot of people when they wake up in the cells. We'll be dealing with situations where advice simply doesn't work. Drink changes people's behaviour. There's no doubt about that.
Can I just get in there to get warm?
You hear a disturbance long before you'll see it. There's that shouting, and if you get there quickly and push people apart and send them on the way, providing they haven't committed an offence by then, you've done your job.
And that's exactly what Sergeant Ian Evans and his team are doing. It's only 7 o'clock, and already a brawl has taken place inside one of the town's most popular pubs.
Look at his feet on my fucking laptop. Look at him, right? And I've done nothing. I was stood there by the bar, and the fight started, yeah? I got a Jack Daniels and Coke spilt on me, yeah? Accidentally, with the fight, right? I said to the lad who spilled the drink on me, I said, you owe me a drink. He said, yeah, I'll get you a drink now. His mum come along and said, I owe you nothing.
Whilst Sergeant Evans and his colleagues deal with this unfortunate spectacle wearer's tale of woe, 100 metres up the road, PC Paul Hughes is keeping his eyes and ears peeled.
Right, you're under arrest. Loosely aggravated public order. Yeah, you sang I'd rather wear a turban. Can't sing racist songs, mate.
What's a racist song? Is there a rather wear a turban?
I consider it to be racist.
The lad doesn't believe he's done anything wrong. PC Hughes begs to differ.
It's racist. I perceived it to be racist, so he's saying it's not. However, it's what I perceive it to be, so he's been arrested for a racially aggravated
Mad Friday is also a time where the green-eyed monster rears his ugly head.
And you've got partners who have suspicions about what others are doing, and they follow people into town. You'll often see people in doorways just looking at clubs because they know their boyfriend, girlfriend is out with the office party, and sometimes that ends up boiling over into violence.
He watched me outside Checkers because I was speaking to his girlfriend. I've been talking to his girlfriend, so he's come out running and whacked me.
The lad in the blue t-shirt was her ex-boyfriend, the lad in the white t-shirt is the current boyfriend. They completely hate one another. They've had an altercation over her in the nightclub. Then when they come out, the lad in the blue t-shirt's trying to put his arm around his ex-girlfriend, who's her girlfriend, and it's gone on from there.
Why is he saying I threatened to knife him?
I don't know, I wasn't there, mate. The joys of alcohol, I suppose, isn't it? I guess it's fun.
For PC Sarah Fellows, Mad Friday's finally nearing an end.
The time at the moment is 3:15 in the morning. The clubs are just starting to kick out, just starting to get busy in the streets. Obviously, there's every chance now there's going to be some sort of disorder occurring. Though we're now sort of in the last hour of our shift now, it's really important that we do keep switched on and alert to really what's going on.
And she's right to be on her guard, as trouble is kicking off just around the corner.
There's a fight down that corner, you know.
Not round the corner, are we?
Hey, it's all calm down now, gents. Yeah, mate. Time to it there, please. Time to it there. Some lads... No, it weren't. You started on my mate, and he fucking gave you a fucking...
Hey!
Okay, mate, that'll do, yeah?
Yeah, mate. Time to stop all up the road because he's going to hide him. But one of my mates, he's walked up there, me and my missus, him and his missus walked up the road, he came up behind him, got him in a headlock.
I was walking with you.
No, you weren't walking, mate, don't even fucking see you prick.
Which? Right. Yes, you are. One of the males was still obviously under the influence of alcohol, wasn't listening to the warnings he was given, told on numerous occasions, stopped swearing to go away, and then in front of 3-4 of us, he's had lashed out and attempted to punch the male. You know, in front of police officers, it just shows that their reasoning just isn't with it this time of night.
The assailant's judgment may be questionable, but the night cops isn't, and they know exactly what to do with him.
He's been locked up for an affray, which is towards the higher end of the public order scale, really. Okay, it's a bit more than a drunken disorderly, really. So he's been locked up by my colleague for an affray.
Just tell us what's going on, sir.
Coming up, this Devon drunk's baffling behaviour gets him in trouble.
I'm going to the police station.
And into custody. On the front line of modern policing is the Police National Computer. Available 24/7, it contains the details of every person's criminal record. All an officer needs is your name and address, and he'll be able to determine if you've got previous, whether it be a conviction, caution, reprimand, or simply a warning. Last year, the police used it 140 million times, and it's the most effective tool that a night cop has in combating crime. In Torquay, PC's Cassidy and Humphreys are getting ready to go out on patrol. PC Humphreys is philosophical about the nature of the role of a night cop.
The world is a different place in the dark. People drink, unfortunately, in the evenings, so the more antisocial behaviour we get tends to be in the evenings. That's not necessarily because it's dark, but it's because that's the way people are. We get up, we go out in the evening and have a drink. Obviously, it coincides with the dark, so that's another impact factor that affects us in the way we police, perhaps even the style that we police with people.
And it's not just the dark that makes the world different. It's Christmas. A special date for the night cops, just as it is for everyone else. But for them, it's not just about goodwill to all men. It means more drunks and more trouble. PC's Cassidy and Humphreys are called to the town centre.
we've had a call to the GPO roundabout in Torquay, where we have a male who's being observed by our town centre CCTV, who appears to be somewhat under the influence of alcohol and shop windows, so there's a potential there for it to cause some damage. So we'll initially be going down, speaking to the gentleman, find out what his issues are and why he feels he has to vent his frustration out on shop windows. It could be that when we speak to him, we find out that he's known to us. He might even be wanted for a warrant for some other offence. You just don't know.
As the night cops arrive in the centre of town, they quickly spot the drunk in question. And he spots them.
Hello, sir. I'm PC.
Oh, shit. Get away from me. Yeah, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
At this stage, as no crime has actually been committed, the night cops simply want to talk to the man and calm him down.
Hello, sir. Do you want to come and have a chat with us? Just come and have a chat with us?
Oh, right.
I'm PC Humphreys from Torquay Police Station. You've been monitored by the town centre CCTV.
Yeah.
Kicking at shop windows and doors. Just want to speak to you and so you can account for your actions.
Ooh, I'm in trouble.
Do you want to tell us what's going on, sir?
Oh, yeah, it's me, and I'm had fun.
What's your name, sir?
You can give me in the toilets for loads of time, and we'll have trouble.
So what's your name?
But the man is so drunk that he doesn't seem capable of giving the officers a straight answer.
How are you doing, mate? I've got
Mike, just keep your hands down for us where I can see that. Mike, what's your surname, Mike?
Max.
Mike?
Max.
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 How'd you spell that?
Miles.
Mile.
Oh, look at you. I'm going to the police station.
Mike.
This is definitely a first for the night cops.
Go! We're going to the police station.
Mike or Max or Miles or whatever he's called seems quite keen to get himself arrested. Nevertheless, PC Humphreys persists in trying to determine the man's full name.
What's your surname, Mike?
Suck my dick!
Hey.
Because I'm not doing anything on right. I know my rights.
You are drunk, okay? You are now becoming disorderly, okay?
Ooh, disorderly.
And after a final attempt to get an answer from this man, the drunk with no name finally replies with violence.
Right, you're under arrest for drunk and disorderly behaviour.
Get him down. Down you go, son.
Go on.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, you can photograph me now. Yeah.
This man's bizarre behaviour, coupled with a sudden switch to violence, has left the officers with no choice but to nick him.
Thank you, gentlemen.
You can do.
Come. Let's have a little chat, Mike.
Right, Michael, you're under arrest for drunk and disorderly behaviour. You do not have to say anything, but may hand
As PC Humphreys informs the man of his rights, PC Cassidy calls for a van to come and pick him up. The nameless drunk is not impressed.
Okay, you bastards. Why do you do
go
this
sit on the bonnet.
in front of... Why did you do that? Why did you? I'm a normal guy.
Well, that's not normal behaviour, Mike, is it? When I'm trying to speak to you and ask you what your name is, and then you try to attack us and swear at us.
Yeah.
Are you double locked?
Right.
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, double locked.
Okay, handcuffs are double locked. They will not get any
that's
tighter.
Good. Ooh,
so as long as you remain calm,
baby,
the handcuffs won't hurt you. Do you
calm
understand?
and everything else, yeah.
Do you understand, Mike?
You fucking dickheads.
There is no need for you to continue to swear, is there?
Ooh,
it's not achieving anything.
I'm not swearing.
It's not achieving anything, continuing to swear.
Okay. Cuffed and restrained, the night cops start to search the man, with him providing a very strange running commentary.
You got anything sharp in your pockets that could injure myself or my colleague?
Oh yeah, go on. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Go on. Oh yeah, nice one. Go on, hurt me more. Hurt me more.
Just got wallet.
That's nice.
Keep yourself looking down.
Yeah, I'll keep myself looking down.
Despite the man's little sideshow, PC Cassidy finds his wallet with some ID in it, so at least they finally know the man's name.
Max Miles.
Max Miles. So your name's not Mike then, Mr. Miles?
Yeah, go on.
Just calm yourself down, my friend. You'll carry your weight.
At first, when he decided to run off, I thought, well, there's no offences. If he wants to run off past the car, I'm not going to chase him. You can go. But then he stopped at the car. It's like, oh, take me in. And it's like, right, okay.
I'll go in the van with that.
Yeah.
As they arrive at lockup, it's all too clear just how wasted he is.
Okay then, Mr. Miles. You ready?
Yeah, I'm going to spit in there.
Okay.
Come on, put your legs out.
Right. we need to get hold of you to make sure you don't go head first into the pavement. So, right, step there.
Good. Come on then.
Come on then.
We believe his name is Max Miles, and that's from a bank card that's in his wallet. He has been handcuffed.
Max, I need you to listen to me now. I've heard what the officers had to say, and I'm going to authorise your detention here in order to ascertain if there's enough evidence to charge you for the offence that you've been arrested for. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Max, you need to calm yourself down.
I'm sorry.
Have you searched them at all?
He's had a cursory search, but no more than that at this time.
I've had so much, but I've been taken into custody so many times before. Right, yeah. Okay. Right, okay, I'll straighten myself out. I've been taken into custody so many times before. Right, yeah.
Just raise your arms up, Max, for me.
Sorry.
Make sure.
Sorry.
Okay. Make sure you've got nothing in your pockets that can injure myself or yourself.
Oh, yeah, nice one.
I need to ask you some questions. When was the last time you were in custody?
What's the mistake?
Where are you living at the moment, Max? What's your address?
Oh!
Max, where are you living at the moment? Are you suffering from any illness, injury, or other medical
Yes,
condition?
I've got AIDS. I fucking AIDS. AIDS. I'll
Max,
fucking kill you. AIDS.
Max, calm down.
AIDS.
Max, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Who gives a fuck what
If you don't calm down, you're going to be going straight to the cell.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to the cell anyway.
Max, what are you
And I'm
suffering
going to the cell.
with? Right, okay.
Yeah,
I think we'll
right.
take him down to the cell and then we'll
you're
deal with
taking
him
down the
later.
cell.
I'm not going to
going
give
the
you
cell
your rights,
anyway.
Max, because I fear that you're going to be violent, alright?
No, I'm not violent.
He may well have been lying about having AIDS, but the night cops have to take the claim seriously.
Damon, it'll just be a case of where he spits because he said he's got AIDS, or he hasn't.
There was, though, one claim that was definitely not a joke. A quick check on the police national computer proves that he does indeed have a previous, and now he has a formal caution for drunk and disorderly behaviour on top. Coming up next time, the team in Wrexham respond to an officer in distress.
Don't know what it could be. It could be large-scale disorder, or it could be an officer getting assaulted.
Crew officers deal with a mass brawl.
The ministry be calling. What are you, all of you?
And the night cops have to put up with this Ricky Hatton wannabe.
What the fuck are you doing?